pitches, and then you timed that one up on your home run. Just what changed maybe from the first 3-2 pitch to the second one you saw?
I was just out front trying to get a little big, like talked about yesterday. But when you get 2 strikes with a pitcher like that, you just kind of deepen it up a little bit, and that's what I did. And you got to pitch out over the plate.
Was it a fastball?
Yes, sir.
It was trying to come in, do you think?
No, it was more out of the middle, outside. Just left it a little bit up.
Cody, what was working for you today?
Today, kind of a little bit of everything. I'm usually a slider guy, but like today, I knew I had to work on my changeup a lot to righties and lefties, and so I just kind of threw my changeup a little bit more than usual to keep them on, like not even. So like that's kind of what happened.
Yeah, Dave Van Horn said your fastball was really good too, and you could pretty much put it where you wanted. What was that like?
Yeah, I would say the first pitch of the game, I just kind of got a little bit out of hand, but like I started like feeling extremely good. And when you get an offense that gets you a 4-to-run lead in the second, you just kind of start relaxing out there and just kind of like start playing catch with the catcher. And just I started like spotting up in and out to righties and lefties with my fastball.
I guess I didn't know that Louisiana Tech was when you hurt your arm last time.
Yes.
Was that a factor going into the
No. I mean, obviously you're just never going to forget that day that it happened. You just took a big step back in your career. But I mean, it's just always going to be back there. Like you just know what pitch it was on, you know who you were playing and stuff like that. But like, it didn't put a factor that much into me.
It didn't give you a little extra juice today? Or?
I would say probably a little bit, but not like too much. Like I just knew like this is the last pitch I threw against them, I just tore my UCL. But like, I would say it gave me a little bit.
Jack, nice job of getting the RBI we got third base, 1 out. That's kind of been a thing. What was your approach there?
It was as much mentality as anything. Kind of going with what Casey said. The dude had some good off speed, and a lot of our guys were out in front, and it was just me making a decision that I wasn't gonna be out front, and I knew that he's pretty good, but his fastball wasn't gonna be good enough to beat me, and got just enough of it to get over the shortstop.
What did you guys think of Cody's performance today?
Phenomenal. I don't know the last time I saw him pitch like this. Maybe fall ball, and probably the most he went was 3 or 4 innings in the fall. Yeah, if that. And so, I mean, today was just phenomenal, and that's kind of what we expect from a older guy to start for us.
You want to take that?
10+ strikeouts is definitely a good outing, but I'm always appreciative of the ground balls he gives me. But it is huge when we can get a guy like him to come out and just pound the zone time after time. It definitely helps us stay in the game as well.
Cody, it was your longest start. Had you ever pitched anywhere near 88 pitches before?
Nowhere close.
What would you say maybe is the max that you'd ever?
I think maybe at USC I think I went maybe 68 or 70.
Okay.
That's the close. But other than that, I mean high school, nothing like that. No.
Did you feel like your arm held up real well?
Yeah, I mean it started hurting a little bit in the last inning, top of the 6th, I believe. But like I think I was just throwing a little bit too many sliders, and I just got to get away from that every now and then and just kind of like start throwing fastballs. Just know it's good enough to get people out. But just start hurting a little bit, but nothing too major.
How much did you want to be a starter coming into this season, and how much is that driving you to keep coming out there and performing?
I mean, I did want to be started, but like it wasn't like too important to me. Like I mean, wherever the team needs me, like they can pull me. To be honest, so like if I need to close a little bit and give Cronin a break, I can mid relief start. But like I just kind of started lately, and they've just been telling me to get 3 or 4. And today I just kind of like went a little bit extra because everything's working for me today. So yeah.
You've all been here multiple years, so whichever one of you want to answer this, but if you go back to 2017, there have been a lot of instances where you've had a game 3 here, 1-1 going into it, and you've won all of them. Just how much confidence do you guys have when you play that game 3 here?
I think we had talked about this a little bit yesterday. Coach Van Horn mentioned that we kind of pride ourselves on being really gritty, I guess. A little bit of blue collar, kind of just a tough team that's going to scrap and fight you every inch of the way. And I feel like there is definitely that mentality with this team that we have the ability and just with the talent sitting here at this table to hurt you anywhere and everywhere on the field, up and down the lineup. And I think if someone's has to face this team 3 days in a row, they're going to have a tough time getting at us 2 of those 3 times.
Yeah, I mean, kind of build on what Jack said. good teams find a way to win on Sundays, and I think today we definitely came out and showed them what kind of team we can be. We can clean a little bit of stuff up on defense-wise still, and we can improve in hitting. But as far as pitching and overall, I mean, I thought the pitching was outstanding today. A lot better than yesterday, and that's kind of what we expect, especially from these young guys. Looking up to these older guys like Scroggins. I mean, the talent's there. They just need to follow and trust the approach, and I think we'll be all right.
Yeah, I mean, we as a team, we know Sundays are extremely important. Like, most of the time, the SEC, it's going to go like a 1-1 series tied to the SEC on Sunday. And we just know it's going to be war. I mean, both teams are usually down pitching. They both use your bullpen in both the first two games, try to get that series win. And we just think the freshman on this team and like all of us together, we just know that like it's going to be war, and we just grind it out.
Well, good. Thanks, guys.